Alright, welcome back. My name is Revixy, and I'm back with some more Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, the remastered version. I am luckily not fucking falling asleep this night, or this time around, like it was last night. I was completely fucked. Like, I could literally hear my voice when I was speaking with the recorded version of it that is now archived over on YouTube. But yeah, as I described last night, the reason I'm playing all the games now is because my CPU is currently having some issues with the AIO pump, which is like a water cooling system. I think it's clogging up or something that is causing the CPU to overheat. So we can't play anything that is gonna unfortunately be overheating my computer. So we're playing games that doesn't require anything of the computer whatsoever, which will be games like this. I picked another horror game up as well that I will be picking up and be playing right after this game. And this game shouldn't be lasting more than a few hours from this point. So I think once this is over, I will install the other game and then play that right after, but we'll see. But yeah, without further ado, we should just continue, and I'm just going to make sure that I can actually see my chat, because that seems to be a common occurrence that I keep making that mistake. I should really load that up in OBS, because I know you can do that now. I noticed that. That's like this docking abilities, or like capabilities, not abilities, that have been built into OBS, so you can actually dock like various chats in OBS itself, which is fantastic. So, anyway. That's shit that you guys don't need to be bothered with. There we go. Alright. And continue. So last night it crashed as I was going into the scene. And it's because it was actually loading into a completely different save, sort of. Basically jumping its images like back and forth. I don't know why this game does this, but if OBS is trying to capture the screen at the same time as the game does it, the game literally crashes. So.
There you are. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Which is why when I load games, it does the same.
An oracle. What is there so different about you? The chroma. You have the chroma. So that explains it. How did you ever acquire such a power? No matter. What matters is, the time has come for you to die.
The chroma? What does that mean?
The force that created the universe. The origin of everything. It gives extraordinary powers to those who possess it.
Why me? Why choose me?
Pure chance. The executor is always taken from the crowd. It's a great honor for you to be chosen to serve Quetniclan. Enough talk. Other matters await my attention. We will see each other again. In the other world. Gibin dinna quendaune.
Agatha? But how...
Listen closely, Lucas. Those who employ the Oracle are searching for a little girl. A perfectly pure soul that's never been incarnated. Her coming was foretold by the most ancient prophecy in human history. She's the one you see in your dreams. You must find her before the Oracle does and put her someplace safe. Hurry. There isn't much time and they are already back on your trail.
I must inform you that we are unhappy.
Very unhappy.
He has escaped you again.
First in the museum lot.
A big mistake, the museum lot.
And then, in the wave. What's worse, you showed yourself openly to him.
And all for nothing.
It's just... I was unaware of certain factors, my lords.
Which factors?
He possesses the chroma.
That's impossible.
Idiocy!
How could he possess the chroma?
I know not, but it is a certainty that he does. This is how he resisted my psychic attacks and successfully evaded the police.
This could force us to change our plans.
This is serious.
Very serious. That is not all. Someone has intervened.
What do you mean?
While you were with him in the wave?
Yes, my lord. Someone brushed aside all of my attacks on Kane and protected him.
It was not one of ours.
Certainly not. No. I think it was something else. Its chroma was... different.
Another clan?
That's impossible. Only we are left.
We have a rival.
Who searches for the Indigo child as we do.
They must not find the child.
That would be a catastrophe.
A disaster.
Kane is on their side.
Unless they are just using him.
He is the key.
He sees through our eyes.
He must not find the child.
You must deal with this problem.
Definitively.
I have already taken measures. He will be definitively dealt with, and soon.
Do not disappoint us.
You may leave us.
They're coming for his brother.
The Oracle is in Marcus's church. There's not a moment to lose. I've got to warn him or he's dead. We should wait, Carla. Backup will be here any minute now.
No way. This time I'm gonna get him. The desk guy swore to us that he was in his room, and he's not gonna get away.
I hope that guy didn't screw up when he said he recognized Kane's photo from the papers. He looked so blind he wouldn't recognize his own mother in a phone booth.
We'll find the answer in room 369.
69? Wow.
The police. They're here in the hotel.
Dude, just literally go out the fucking window.
Pick up, Marcus. Pick up.
Hello, my son. I'll be with you in just a minute. I just need to answer the telephone.
Come on.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
Marcus, he's in the church. Don't let him get anywhere near you.
Lucas? Is that you, Lucas? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain, Marcus. Run, right now. Shut the doors and lock them tight. I'm begging you, just do what I say.
Oh, come now, Lucas.
Just do it, now!
All right, I'm locked in. Now, can you explain what's going on?
Call the police, and don't come out until they get there.
Lucas?
Damn.
369. Here it is.
It's the wrong room number. Nobody move!
Whoopsies. Here's the sex scene I was talking about.
Either he's gone through some changes since
One
the
of 'em.
photo, or this is not him.
Shit! What the hell happened?
Calm down, girl. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding.
366.
Tyler, it was the wrong room.
Huh?
There must be another room 369 down the hall somewhere. It's the wrong room number.
These numbers are going down. You see 363. They're going down. Yeah, so it's over here. Oh, 66, so it's further down this way. 68, and it's right here. On the left.
I think the bird has flown the coop.
I'm gonna find him, Tyler. I promise you.
Come on, let's go.
Spider-Man.
Lucas, you have to come over right now. They'll kill me if you don't come. I'm at the old amusement park. Please.
You must realize now that I am not joking. So please, don't delay.
I'm moving towards my death. Everything that I've been through since the second I entered that diner, all of it was leading me to this moment. I was tired of fighting, running, and hiding all the time. I was losing anyway. There was only one thing left to do. Try to save Tiffany's life. And after that, I decided not to fight my destiny anymore.
Lucas! Lucas, help me!
Tiffany! She's at the top of the roller coaster. I have to find a way up there. That's weird. I get the feeling I've seen that guy somewhere before.
Yes, you have at the diner.
Lucas! Lucas, help me!
Where's this fucking place? I always forget about this shit. Oh, the bird is leading the way. Somewhere.
Lucas! Lucas, help me! Go away, Lucas! It's a trap! They're gonna kill you!
I'm aware.
Enjoy your ride to the other world. He is dead, my lords.
Good.
Very good.
Now you must find the Indigo child as soon as possible.
There isn't much time.
The visions are becoming clearer and clearer. I've nearly got her position localized.
Move quickly. Time is short.
The child must not escape us.
The prophecy must be fulfilled. You may leave us.
That's
my
it.
lord.
It's over. Now there's nothing to do but wait, though it shouldn't be long. Perfect. All has gone according to plan.
I sense another signal.
Cerebral spinal activity. I think he's dreaming.
Oh boy, here we go. Another one of these. Fucking hate this. Like, these flashbacks are the worst.
Wake up, Marcus, it's time. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Are you sure you want to go, Lucas? It could be dangerous.
We have to go in there ready for anything, Marcus, right? Maybe there'll be an alien spaceship inside, or the tomb of an ancient king, and all of his treasure.
Or a giant frozen dinosaur? And what if it's a secret weapon to take over the world?
Come on, let's hurry. The hangar's gonna be well guarded. We better get going if we don't want Mom and Dad to catch us.
Alright. And keep pressing the wrong fucking button.
Don't move or I'll shoot!
Don't shoot, sir. We're just kids. We're the Kane boys.
What the hell are you doing out here at this hour? Get back to your home immediately.
You're crazy, Lucas. We're lucky that he let us go. But if he catches us again, they're gonna beat our butts.
You do what you want, Marcus. I'm going back.
I have to control 2 different characters, which is just gonna make it far worse.
Better wait for Marcus before going on.
Of course, I can't sync the 2 now.
Now what?
The only way to get to the hangar without being seen is to climb up the telephone pole and hang off of the cable.
Impossible. That pole is right under the guard's nose.
I know, but there's no other way.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get him to look the other way. Meanwhile, you run and climb up the pole. I'll try to set it up so you have enough time.
Okay, but how are you gonna get in?
I'll meet you back at the house. You tell me everything when you get back. At least that way we'll know for sure whether there's a flying saucer in that hangar. It's all up to you, Lucas.
Hey, what do you think you're doing there?
I'm looking for my cat, sir. He ran out of the house. He was on the garbage, but then he got away before I could grab him.
You're one of the Kane boys, right? Head on home, son. You shouldn't be out prowling around alone at this hour.
What about my cat, sir?
We'll find him tomorrow. Right now, you go on back home.
See where the fuck the light hits specifically. Okay, so let's stop here. Just wait for it. Welcome to Silent Hill.
When I got the call, I didn't hesitate for 1 second. I came without telling anybody, not even Tyler. All I knew is that I was supposed to go to the grave of somebody who'd just been buried that morning. Tiffany Harper, Lucas Kane's ex-girlfriend.
She was a good person. She didn't have anything to do with all of this.
You got a lot of guts, Mr. Kane. To call my office and ask for a meeting when every cop in the country is hot on your trail. I didn't see that coming.
Your investigation has too many shadowy areas in it for you to content yourself with the official version. You're here because you think I might have the answers to your questions.
That's weird. No steam comes out of his mouth when he talks, like his breath was already cold. Well then, who is the real killer?
I don't know his name. I don't even know if there's anyone alive who does. All that I do know is that he's a Mayan oracle who has the power to erase all memory of his existence from anyone who sees him.
The Oracle isn't acting alone, is he?
He belongs to a secret clan who have united the most powerful beings on Earth. Their power has no limit, and they'll do anything to get the Indigo child.
You mean the Orange Clan?
You already know about them?
I went to see one of the murderers in an asylum. He talked about the Orange Clan. Oh, this is just unbelievable. But his story is consistent. It seems to fit with what I already know. What about all of these dead people around you, Lucas? What happened to Tiffany? And that old woman, Agatha?
The Oracle wanted to eliminate me. I had become an inconvenience to him. He wanted to keep Agatha from talking, and he used Tiffany to draw me into a trap.
All of these deaths, he talks about them with no emotion, as if nothing mattered to him anymore. And your apartment? When we came to arrest you, the walls were covered with ritualistic symbols and articles about the murder cut out of the paper.
It was all arranged to make me the ideal suspect. The Oracle and the Orange Clan were behind all that.
There have been other similar murders, haven't there?
The Oracle has been waiting for the Indigo child for over 2,000 years. But he didn't know when or where she would arrive. So he had to do periodic sacrifices in order to find her as soon as she was born.
How did you learn all of this?
I just know, that's all. The question isn't whether what I'm saying is true or not. The question is, are you going to help me?
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because you're the only person who knows that what I'm saying is true.
And even if you're right, what can we do about it? Nobody's gonna believe all this. And if the Oracle really has all these powers, what can we do to stop him?
Find the Indigo child before he does, and hide her someplace safe.
Do you know where she is?
Not yet, but I'll find her. I see through the eyes of the Oracle during his visions. If he sees her, I'll see her.
Oh, this is just insane. I cannot believe I'm actually sitting here talking about saving the world with a fugitive wanted by every police department in the country.
You're free to choose which side you're on. You can arrest me, or you can trust me and help me save the child. But you must decide quickly. I haven't got much time.
What am I supposed to do? If he's lying, I'm aiding a murderer and I'll go to prison. But if he's telling the truth, I have to help him. So, either you're crazy or you're some kind of hero.
Neither one nor the other. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
His hand. It's as cold as ice.
How can you feel that without the gloves being taken off, you know? St. Thomas Orphanage.
Almost the entire country is now without water and electricity services. The army has been mobilized to help provide shelter and basic necessities, but the cold and snow have hampered ground movement, and storms have shut down every airport in the country. Scientists are still unable to fully explain the reason behind the cold wave which has now gripped the entire planet. Temperatures continue to fall everywhere in the world as authorities ponder.
Well, our job is done. Now it's up to the army
Global cooling.
to help the population. Carla, you should get some sleep. You haven't closed your eyes in 2 days.
I have to get warm to do that. I'm solid ice from head to toe.
Yeah. Hey, look, can I get real with you here for a sec, Carla?
I think it's probably now or never.
I get the feeling you're hiding something from me on this Kane thing. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. I found him, but I think he's innocent. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to get you involved, Tyler. You mad at me?
Nah, of course not. Plus, with everything that's going on now, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, as long as you do what you think is right, you can't go too wrong.
It's the girlfriend.
Sam, what are you doing here, babe?
There's a train leaving in 1 hour for Florida. It'll probably be the last one for a long time. I'll be on it, Tyler. With or without you. If you really love me, quit the police and come with me. When this cold stops, we'll get on with our lives. Our new, normal lives. It's time to make a choice, Tyler.
It took me a long time to figure out who I was and where I belong, Sam. But now I know. I know there are people who need help and who are counting on me. My place is here with them. I feel like I'm a part of something good here. I love you, Sam. But I can't give up who I am.
I understand. I don't know what's gonna happen on this planet, but, I wish you luck, Tyler.
I've wrecked them. Damn. I've never taken this path. That's why I chose it. I want to see what happens.
I'm gonna go help Jeffrey and Doug. They're heading down to take a look in the southern sector to make sure everybody's out of there.
Tyler, as long as you do what you think is right, you can't go too wrong.
Good luck to you, Carla. Well, I don't know how all this is gonna end up, but I hope it all works out for you.
Here we are. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
The Oracle's seen the child, just like I did. He'll be here to find her any minute now. I've got to get to her before he does. Wait for me here. I won't be long. There's no time to lose. I've got to find that girl before the Oracle does.
Sir? Sir! You can't go in there!
And now.
Got to do this quickly. The Oracle will be here any second.
Hello.
Don't go in, sir.
I've seen you in my dreams. You have to come with me. We have to leave here right now. She seems out of it, like she's not here at all.
So, I see you're still alive. I don't know how you've managed it, but that's of no importance now. Give me the child, and I will grant you a rapid death.
If you take her to the ones you serve, they'll use her to make slaves out of the entire human race.
That's no concern of yours. You'll be dead before that comes to pass. Give me the child. I don't have time to play with you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously.
I'm leaving you here. You mustn't move, understand? I'll be back soon to get you. I hope.
It is the Matrix, son. Full concentration is kind of required here. Sorry if I don't really speak. So I only have one life left, so... I am the one, son. That fight is far harder than I remember. The one.
You found the child.
Agatha.
Humanity's fate for the next 10,000 years depends on the fate of that child. A new golden age, peace and security, or the reign of ice, of terror and death. We were right to have chosen you.
You've been using me from the start, haven't you? You manipulated me so I'd find the girl for you.
Manipulated isn't really the word. Let's say guided. We intervened to protect you because we knew you could lead us to her.
Whose side are you on, Agatha? Who are you, really?
We wish to keep the Orange Clan from possessing the child. They would use her to tighten their grip on humanity. We wish to provide her with a safe, hidden home where no one can ever use her for evil ends.
What happened at the amusement park? I don't remember anything after the roller coaster collapsed.
You didn't survive the fall. We found your body and we resuscitated you. The truth is that you are dead, Lucas.
You brought me back?
We have certain expertise that may surprise you. Bringing you back to life was nothing exceptional for us. It was vital that you bring us the Indigo child, and you succeeded. Now we can put her in a safe place. You've accomplished your mission well.
No, I don't trust you. Jade stays with me.
You're committing a fatal error, Lucas. I'm going to have to eliminate you.
Hey, look, AI.
Oh, I forgot one small detail. When we brought you back to life, we added a module within your cortex. It's impossible to kill you, as you are already dead. I can, however, annihilate you. A simple touch from me, and you will be erased forever. There's no use trying to resist. I have control of you now.
Get up, Lucas!
Hey, Booster.
Hurry!
On the stream.
Quickly, over here!
How have you been? Just been struggling with this game. It was far harder than I actually remember, so there's like multiple areas where I've just been fucked. This is a very, very, very old game. One of my favorite games of all time, way back when I was a teenager. Like, story-wise. This game is made by the same developers that made Indigo not Indigo Props, just literally the game I'm playing. Like Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls. Same company. I don't really want to spoil it too much. Basically, you murder somebody in the beginning of the game. You forget all about what the fuck happened. And then, like, as you progress through the game, you realize there's some supernatural shit going on and all the fucking crap and shit. And now I'm trying to save, like, the only hope for humankind, which is this Indigo child, which I'm holding in my hands right now. The only thing I can really say is there's something with like the Mayan like mythology in it, and aliens and AI and God knows what else. So yeah, there we go. But it's a very good story. It's just very, very difficult. Way harder than I actually remember, which is kind of funny. So, yeah. Yes, I do. So the reason I'm playing this game is because it doesn't actually require a lot of CPU.
Where are we?
So I can play it without actually
We're at the
overheating.
subway station, I guess. So, she's the one. This is the Indigo child?
Her name is Jade. She doesn't speak. I get the feeling that for the moment, she's observing us.
So, what do we do now?
Looks like we don't have much choice. Let's follow him.
Yeah, basically if I try to download something that is sort of like way too big, like the CPU overheats to the point where it reaches 100 Celsius. And it can literally shut down on me if I try. So I have to download like games that are too big in like small intervals and then stop it, and wait for the PC to cool down and rinse repeat the process. It wasn't really an issue to begin with. Like, there was like 4 days where I could play games that were like extremely CPU intensive and no problem. And now I can't do anything. If I start any game that is like even remotely high on graphics, the fucking computer just dies. No, next month, I will have to basically take my computer to a repair shop and then install a new air pump, or not a pump, but yeah, any like a new water pump in there, and then fix it that way. I could get an air cooler in there, but I have to have 2 fans applied to it, which also means that I need a new socket for the air cooler that will come forward to the motherboard. Which again, I'm not gonna toy around with that, and then by accident break my PC, you know, so I'm gonna have it at the repair shop and get that done. Yeah, as I said, like the only solution there is literally just to get to a repair shop and then get it repaired there when I got the money, which will be maybe the next month. We'll see how expensive it gets when I actually call them next month. Because if I can afford it, it's gonna take even longer, so. I know a pump is like 1,600 Danish crowns.
You're safe and sound.
Marcus, how did you end up here?
They came looking for me.
Which is like roughly the amount of money I have left, so.
I know now that you weren't crazy. I hope that you can forgive me for doubting you. I couldn't possibly have known that you were really...
What are you talking about?
Our host will explain everything.
Yep. Kinda sucks.
Welcome to the camp of the Invisibles, Lucas. Come and take a seat by the fire.
It's got an AK up the wall.
Who are you? Why did you help us?
We're the Invisibles. Since the dawn of time, we've been secretly observing the clans. Our mission is to ensure that the Indigo child doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
There's another clan besides the Orange clan, isn't there? The thing that took on Agatha's form wanted the child too.
We've only recently become aware of the Purple clan. We know almost nothing about them. We suspect that some AIs acquired a sort of consciousness using the net during the 80s. They want the Indigo child in order to become the dominant life form on the planet. First the dinosaurs, then man, now artificial intelligence.
What do you know about the chroma?
It's a natural energy force, like gravity or magnetism, but it is infinitely more powerful. This force is in you, Lucas, and you've only discovered the smallest part of it.
Why has the Oracle committed all those murders?
The prophecy announced the coming of the Indigo child, but didn't specify when or where she would be born. That's why the Oracle did the ritual sacrifices, in order to touch the wave and listen for the coming of the child. 7 murders every 7 years for nearly 2,000 years.
What is the message of the prophecy?
It announces the birth of the Indigo child. The child will have the answer to all questions. And the one who hears her message will have access to infinite power. But if the child has not been heard before the final countdown, humanity will cease to exist.
Who is really behind the Orange Clan?
Nobody knows for sure. It's said that there are 5. 5 to control the world. Administration, police, army, finance, the media. They control everything. Over the centuries, the Orange Clan has built an empire that runs the entire world.
So, what do we do now?
We must bring the Indigo child to a source of the chroma. That's where she'll deliver her message and complete the prophecy.
Where do we find this chroma source?
There are only 3 known to exist on the planet. The closest can be found on an old military base called Wishita.
Wishita? That's where I was born. My parents were scientists. They were working for the government.
And that explains many things. In the 50s, an artifact was discovered that was not of human origin. It turned out to be a chroma source. We must bring the Indigo child there as quickly as possible, before she wastes away and dies without having delivered her message.
When do we leave?
In 2 hours. The time it'll take to finish preparations on your vehicle and to find you enough gasoline. It seems likely that the Orange and Purple clans will be waiting for you at Wishita. They will stop at nothing to prevent you from uniting the child with the artifact. We will take care of the child and give her a bit of chroma to help her hang on. There are some mattresses in the wagon back there. I suggest you get some rest before you have to leave. You have a long journey ahead of you. Tomorrow may well be the last day of the human race.
I'm dead tired, Carla. I'm gonna take Bogart's advice and get some sleep.
I don't think I can sleep right now. I'm gonna wander around a bit and join you later.
So Lucas at this time, like point in time in the game, is already dead. So, like the main protagonist. I don't know if you can actually prevent him from dying, but he's dead, due to the actions I've done, at the very least. So. Another life, cool.
How's she doing?
She's finally asleep. She doesn't have much strength left. I did what I could, but she needs a chromosource real bad.
Well, let's fuck, yeah, I haven't inserted them yet, so... Like, I had to reinstall the computer twice. So if you have pressed on an alert over on Switch, it doesn't work. Like, I'll fix that later, but right now it's not a priority, so... As long as my computer, like, kept crashing and I had all those issues. Like, I was doing literally every single bit of, like, testing to see if it was software related or anything that was causing the shutdowns until I figured out that my CPU was actually just dying. Or rather, not my CPU, but my pump, you know? No, it's not in OBS. Like, I have not ported it in. So, I can't do it. But if you want me to check donations, I can, sure. But then I need to go to... Hold on. Holy fucking shit, dude. That's a lot of money. Christ. I appreciate that. I really do, man. Alright, so let me just transfer that over so that it's already transferred. Oh, so Booster literally just donated 100 euros. It's my account. So that's definitely gonna help. Yeah, definitely. It will help. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I need to set those alerts up so they actually work again. But I'm gonna have to do that later. But I appreciate that. I really do. Alright, let's continue the game. There we go. Like, remind me to add that on your to your account on my Discord.
It's all going to end tomorrow, isn't it? The fields, the forests, the cities, everything will disappear under the ice. And what's going to happen to us? It'll be like we never existed, like nothing important ever happened. Are you afraid to die?
Not anymore.
If we're both going to die tomorrow, I want you to know something. I'm sorry that we didn't meet under better circumstances. Maybe if things had turned out differently.
Maybe if things turned out differently, and then, of course, another love scene.
You're frozen. Your lips are like ice. I love you, Lucas.
On this Twitch, I already said this earlier in the prior stream, there are full nudity in this game. And they don't shy away about showing shit. So. And another flashback. This is great. Yep. That she does. Yep. Sneaking listens to the parents.
Don't you see? If it was the artifact, then we'd all be radiated and we'd all have powers. He knew the hangar was going to burn, John. I'm sure of it. But he wasn't the one who started the fire.
Look, Mary, that's just not possible.
That would not be why, but yeah.
Nobody can see things before they happen.
That artifact emitted a kind of radiation that we still don't understand. Maybe it changed something in Lucas.
That's nonsense. We analyzed everybody who ever came near that thing, and they all checked out fine. Don't you see? If it was the artifact, then we'd all be radiated, and we'd all
There's
have
a difference,
powers.
John. I was pregnant with Lucas when I went for the first time. Lucas was radiated by the artifact when he was still in the womb.
This is just ridiculous, Mary. I've heard enough. I'm going to take a walk while you calm down.
Lucas? What are you doing there? Lucas? Lucas?
Yeah, basically his parents were scientists. And they had, like, uncovered this alien artifact or whatever the fuck. That forms from the ground of Earth or whatever. That has this chroma power, like magic. That is apparently bound to magic and AI and space and aliens and all kinds of other shit. That is inside that hangar that you explored earlier as a
abandoned.
As a kid.
Like we got here before the Oracle and the Purple Clan.
They're not far away. I sense their presence.
Jade's lost consciousness. She's at the end of her rope. We don't have much time. Are you sure that you don't want me to come with you?
I don't know what's going to happen, Carla. I don't want to risk your life for no reason.
Be careful. I need you.
If I'm not back in 15 minutes, go back where we came from. Bogart will protect you.
There's a lot of button smashing in this game, which is just uncalled for, you know. But back in the day, that was the way they did, like, most quick time events. Yeah, which is kind of sad when you think about it.
years I've been awaiting this moment. The moment when the mystery is revealed to me, the answer to all questions. And it's you who brought me the Indigo Child. What an ironic destiny.
The Orange Clan will make slaves of all humanity if they have the secret.
What difference does that make? We already control the world, Lucas.
No, not exactly, but
we will be the equal of the gods.
I'll never give you the child.
Your tiny role is finished. You can now disappear from the game. We thank you for all that you have done for us.
Come on. Get it done already. Perish, motherfucker, perish. He's just a servant of, like, the Orange Clan, which is, like, the mine, like, mythology or whatever. That's the robot, or the AI.
You are even more obstinate than we had thought, human. But the game is over. You and your race have lost. Your inferior species will disappear, like the dinosaurs before you. We, the artificial intelligences, will be the new dominant race on this planet. Thanks to the secret of the child, we will know all. We will be more powerful than gods.
He's an AI that is like manifesting himself in physical space, kind of thing. Like a mix of an alien and artificial intelligence. That's infested, infected computers back in the 80s. Now he killed me, I see. Which can't be avoided, by the way. Yep. But the AI will have the full time now. They will hear the message, and yeah, that's it. Game will end like this.
The temperature continues to drop. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to stop. 3/4 of humanity have already perished. The rest are chased night and day by the machines. We're forced to live underground like rats. The Purple Clan are the new masters of the planet. Now that they have the secret of the Indigo child, nothing has the power to stop them.
As you can see, I can't die, so I just come back.
I've taken refuge with Bogart and the Invisibles. She's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Yesterday, she told me that she's pregnant. It must have been that night in Bogart's underground base. That means our child was radiated by the chroma at Wishida, just like I was in my mother's womb. The chroma has made me a sort of hero among the humans. We try to damage the AI machines as much as we can, although our chances of victory are obviously pretty small. Even if we could beat them, we'd still have to live underground because of the cold. In my dreams, I hear voices telling me that our child is the next Indigo child, the savior of humanity. I try not to listen. For the time being, all I care about is protecting my wife and my child.
What are you thinking about, Lucas?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Basically, when the Indigo child speaks, she perishes, she dies. She basically keeps, has the secret of everything. And once they have that secret, it's gone. You know? So that's one of the endings of the game you just saw there. I will look back, and I will, of course, be playing the other ending. So give me a second. We will have to skip this. Say stop. And then, I have to go over to this menu, otherwise the game crashes. Which is annoying as fucking hell, but that's the thing. Because OBS basically can't handle that I switch to another menu. It basically, jumps on Windows itself, and then just crashes. It's very weird, but that's basically what it does. So let's load over to the ending of the game. I know you can't see anything right now. I need to get the check out, and the chat back up in a second, but come on. Go. Chat back up. That's crazy, yep, very crazy. Go. Load game back in. Second. Right. And then we have to replay this entire part again. Yes, I did. That was a couple of months back, though, but yes, I did.
There's the hangar. The base seems abandoned. Looks like we got here before the Oracle and the Purple Clan.
They're not far away. I sense their presence.
Jade's lost consciousness. She's at the end of her rope. We don't have much time. Are you sure that you don't want me to come with you?
I don't know what's going to happen, Carla. I don't want to risk your life for no reason.
Be careful. I need you.
If I'm not back in 15 minutes, go back where we came from. Bogart will protect you.
I remember you can die to the, the boss that will come up, the Mayan guardian or whatever the fuck, and literally stand as a corpse and just fucking beat him that way. But yeah, I don't recall ever losing this battle ever, so I've never seen that ending where everything was frozen over. So that was new.
revealed to me the answer to all questions. And it's you who brought me the Indigo Child. What an ironic destiny.
The Orange Clan will make slaves of all humanity if they have the secret.
What difference does that make? We already control the world, Lucas. The child will give us ultimate power. We will be the equal of the gods.
I'll never give you the child.
Your tiny role is finished. You can now disappear from the game. We thank you for all that you have done for us.
Oh boy. Like an Indian movie? Yeah. Oh fuck. Need to be careful I don't fuck this up. There we go. Perish, dumbass. We don't need you. But I think they made the game harder than it used to be. Because the original game, it was basically impossible to lose. Yeah, I just got shot. Very, very good at this game, don't worry about it. Oh. Lol.
You are even more obstinate than we had thought, human. But the game is over. You and your race have lost. Your inferior species will disappear, like the dinosaurs before you.
God, I couldn't die.
Artificial intelligences will be the new dominant race on this planet, thanks to the secret of the child.
That's why that fucking asshole can kill you as well, and you'll be fine.
Than gods.
Didn't matter, no. He's just very dead. That's his problem with him. He's dead. So, which ironically is the AI that brought us back to life after we died. As you can see, he dies straight away. See, now it makes sense with the whole thing with her being pregnant and being exposed to it.
The cold went away just like it had come, in silence, as if the Indigo child had turned
Oh, it's a black line on the far right there. Lol.
Everything was just as it was before. I guess that means the lesser evil. The Oracle and the Orange Clan went back to their places of power in the secret government of the world, and the Purple Clan went back to haunting us on the net. I should be happy, I guess. I've been living with Carla for 3 months. She's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Yesterday, she told me that she's pregnant. Must have been that night in Bogart's underground base. That means that our child was radiated by the chroma at Rashida, just like I was in my mother's womb.
Thank you, man. And appreciate the donation, man.
I'm the one and
Thanks,
only
Junior.
keeper of the greatest secret
Sleep
in
well.
the universe. What should I do with all that power? Forget it? Put it in the service of humanity? I've never dreamt about being a god. I just want to live my life like anybody else with my wife and my child. I'm afraid that destiny might have another path in mind for me.
What are you thinking about, Lucas?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
You can clearly see the game's not made for this resolution because you can see the outline of the actual background in this cutscene. They could have fixed that easy. For some reason they didn't. That's kind of funny. But yeah, this is a good ending, obviously. And the exposure of that because I don't want to fight with this shit. But anyway, this is the game. So thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button over on YouTube, and go over and follow me on Kick and Switch. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next game that I'll be starting up in maybe a few hours. We'll see. Then we'll just take it from there. So yeah, see you next time. Until then, stay awesome.